All right, we're here in Mankato after the morning walkthrough, and we've got Nelson Peterson, the father of Adrian Peterson. Another camp for you. How does the team look so far?
Team look good. Very excited to be here and going into Adrian's 10th year and looking for big things to happen.
I'll tell you what, you've seen this team evolve, and every single year we talk about Super Bowl, but that's fans. In this situation, we really have aspirations. What is it about the team that's changed that makes you really, really high on this team for 2016?
For 2016 team, it's a carryover from 2015 team where Coach Zimmer has done an outstanding job with the defense. And I always have the philosophy, if you can get off the field on three and give it back to the offense, it gives the offensive team a better chance of winning, give us a better chance of winning.
You know, you're a coach, okay? You were a wide receiver, offensive guy. It's really strange to hear a guy talk about defense, but it's kind of exciting to realize we're going to go 3 and out a whole lot of times.
Yes, that's what I say. Defense wins championships, and that philosophy has been a part of my philosophy for years because it also gives you so many opportunities for the offense to have the ball.
You know, we always talk about everybody looks at Adrian Peterson. I don't think there's an ounce of body fat on him. But you're the same way. What type of workout routine does the family go through to keep you guys in this kind of shape?
Well, you got to understand, a lot of this God gave us to it. You know, He gave him an outstanding mother with good DNA and a father with good DNA, and you take all that together and you put it with good work ethics that Adrian has, and you get the products that he puts on the field.
Absolutely. You know, we talk about this. You're from Texas, obviously coming in here. Oh, it's about 75, 80 degrees out here. It doesn't feel that way when you're in Texas coaching your players, does it?
No, me and my son my 8-year-old. We was coming home from the Truth practice where we played with Deion Sanders' organization down there in the Dallas area. We was coming home, getting out of practice around 8:45. It was 96 degrees with humidity. So this here is awesome weather. I got up this morning and run my 2 miles, and it was 60-something degrees outside. Had to turn around and go back inside and change clothes.
So you're moving here to the snow, right?
No, sir.
Just a summer home, maybe.
Maybe a summer home.
There you go. We can deal with that. So when you look at this, obviously, you know, for many years the offense is centered around Adrian. It still does, okay? But now you have more weapons around you. Let's talk about the backfield real quick. You got Jerick McKinnon. You got Matt Asiata. For a guy like Adrian, how does that help him out to make him fresher for the game and more effective?
Well, having Matt Asiata, who's been there, and then having Jerry, which is the tremendous speed and tremendous back, to give Adrian a little break here every now and then. You know, he hates to come off the field, but sometimes he has to come off the field. And having a quality of two backs like that, those guys will help us tremendously.
You know, you've talked about it before. You coached him before, obvious like that. He gets pulled off the field. Is he going in the coach's ear? Put me in, coach?
Yes, he's one of them ones that stand next to the coach and say, I'm ready, coach, I'm ready. We know you're ready, Adrian, but he's one of those guys, so he's always trying to stay on the field.
We talk about variety. I don't know how much you've seen of the new rookie, Laquan Treadwell, yes, but a deep receiving corps to the point where you're saying, gosh, we could end up cutting or waiving somebody who could start for another team. Give me your thoughts about the receiving corps.
The receiving corps is going to be outstanding. And, you know, Treadwell, I had the opportunity to watch him, you know, during the season, and even when he was in college, had the opportunity to follow him a little bit. Diggs, that guy is awesome. You know, we get Patterson on track to doing the things that he's capable of doing. Outstanding athlete with tremendous speed, and we just have an opportunity to be great.
Yeah, and then you throw the tight ends as well. Yes. We're 3 deep on that, and I don't know if there's any holes in the offense now. The offensive line's all taken care of.
The offensive line, I seen Boom and a couple of other guys come through the other day. I was like, yes, you know, this offensive line is going to get better, stronger, and with aggressive attitude. I'm just looking for big things to happen.
You know, Adrian's got to be best friends with a guy like Alex Boone. I mean, that's a mountain of a man. He will block the sun out.
Yeah, I stood behind him on the day when I was out here at practice. I said I needed a shaded area, so I went and stood behind him a little bit.
Well, if we look at the last question for you is, based on what you see, you've seen the team evolve. What are your expectations for this year as they move into that new stadium?
I'm looking for good things to happen. You know, I'm one of them old school guys that, you know, what you did last year doesn't mean anything. You have to play the game. Any given Sunday, anything could happen. But I like our chances. I really do.
Absolutely. One thing that changes for you, traveling up, I think you've been to every game there is. No longer are you going to sit in TCF Bank Stadium for a playoff game when it's that cold. How's it going to be for you sitting indoors for a change again?
Well, I had the opportunity to tour the new stadium yesterday with my family, and we really enjoyed that. And just to be in that type of atmosphere, it's the best stadium in the league. You know, I know the same designers that built the Cowboy Stadium also built this, and some of the mistakes they made on the Cowboy Stadium they didn't make on Minnesota Stadium. So I'm excited to be there.
Home team advantage.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, listen, Nelson, I appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you.
And we wish
Thank
you the best
guys.
success watching your son perform in 2016.
Okay, go Vikes.
From Mankato, I'm Tom Moore with Nelson Peterson.